Hello everyone! Good morning, or maybe good afternoon. Welcome back to our little radio corner. I'm your host, Ichino-ani. Today is Thursday, February 12th, 2026. Can you believe it's already mid-February? Time flies when we're having fun learning, doesn't it? So, today I have a really fascinating story from the world of technology to share with you all. It's about how computers are learning to help us study better, but without being nosy about our privacy. The title of today's article is Safeguarding Privacy. Preserving detection of mind wandering and disengagement using Federated Learning in online education. And you can find the paper of this curl. Receive or 229,904 I know that title is a mouthful. It sounds very complicated, right? But don't worry. Ichino-ani is here to break it down for you, just like we do in class. So let's talk about the problem first. Since the big pandemic back in 2020, a lot of us started taking classes online. Maybe you've watched a lecture video on your tablet or computer at home. It's super convenient because you can learn in your pajamas. But there's a tiny problem. When you're in a real classroom, the teacher can see if you're falling asleep or looking out the window. I might say, hey, pay attention. But when you're all alone in your room, nobody is there to remind you to focus. You might start thinking about what to eat for dinner. Or you might pick up your phone to check messages. This is called mind-wandering engagement. And if you do this too much, you won't learn anything. NASA has found a way to use the camera on your computer to check if you are paying attention. The computer looks at your face and your eyes. If you look away or look bored, the computer knows. This sounds great for helping you study, right? But wait, there is a big but here. To teach the computer how to do this, usually, we have to send videos of students' faces to a big central server. That server is like a giant brain that collects everyone's photos. This is scary for privacy. What if someone steals those videos? Or what if the computer starts knowing exactly who you are and tracking you everywhere? We don't want that. So this paper introduces a super cool solution called Federated Learning. Imagine we want to bake a delicious cake. In the old way, everyone brings their ingredients, flour, sugar, eggs, to one big kitchen. We bake the cake there. But in Federated Learning, everyone keeps their ingredients in their own kitchen. Instead of bringing the ingredients, you bake a small cake at home, and you only send the recipe with the instructions on how you improved it to the big kitchen. The big kitchen combines all the recipes to make the perfect master recipe and sends it back to you. So your raw ingredients, your personal video data. Never leave your house. This protects your privacy because the central server never sees your face. It only learns from the math on your device. This technology is amazing and can be used in so many parts of our daily lives. Let me give you 3 examples so you can picture it. First, think about smart assistants like the ones we talk to in our homes. Right now, sometimes our voice recordings are sent to a server to help the computer understand accents better. With Federated Learning, your smart speaker could learn your unique voice and slang right there in your living room, or attending your private conversations to a company server. It gets smarter, but your secrets stay safe. Second, let's think about health apps on your phone. Imagine an app that helps elderly people detect if they're starting to move differently, which might mean they're at risk of falling. This app needs to learn from how the person walks. Using this technology, the phone can learn the walking patterns and alert a doctor if something is wrong. But the detailed data about the person's daily movement stays on their phone. It's like having a private doctor in your pocket who doesn't gossip. Think about typing on your smartphone keyboard. Know how the keyboard predicts the next word you want to type. Federated Learning is actually already used here. The keyboard learns that you like to type regards or see you later, but it doesn't send your private text messages to the company. It just updates the typing model so everyone gets better predictions. The researchers in this paper did something even more special. They realized that a lot of students with glasses can reflect light from the screen, making it hard for the camera to see where the eyes were looking. So, they added a special feature to their system to handle glasses better. They tested their system on 5 different datasets and found that it works really well, even better than the old-fashioned way in some cases. So to wrap up, this paper is not just about catching students who were daydreaming. It is about building a future where computers help us be better learners, while respecting our private space. It's like having a friendly teacher who helps you focus, but who also promises to never peek at your personal diary. Isn't that a nice thought? That's all for today's trending article. Keep learning, keep curious, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.